Are you tired of sanding your polymer clay pieces by hand? Well, fear no more, the Jool tool is here and it will eliminate all the struggles. So you can take your pieces to a beautiful professional polish, all on the Jool tool system. These are the wheels I'm going to be using in this video. It's going to be nice and quick, so I'll be using our 5 micron Trizact abrasive by 3M, and I've placed this on a cushion pad. This is our bump-on cushion. I'll follow with our 9 micron micro finishing film, again on a cushion. Again with the felt wheel with no compound, and I finish with our Jool tool polishing, jeweler's quality polishing buff. Again with no compound. So let's get started. I'll turn this on about medium high speed. So this is high speed, you can even hear it. And I'll just bring it down just ever so slowly. And this is the great wheel, so let's say if I want to shape this, do you see how like lumpy this corner is right here? If I want to smooth that, I'll just show you how quick and easy it is to smooth it. And it's a nice gradual grind, so it doesn't do it too fast. There. Oh, there we go, nice and smooth. Just imagine if you had to do that by hand. But Jool tool makes everything quick and easy. So I will hold the polymer piece directly underneath the wheel. Using my index finger, I'll use it as a backbone support of the piece so that I can press up against the wheel and make sure I have a nice flat surface. So there we go, a nice flat surface, and you just can rotate your direction a little to make sure your grind pattern is changed up and you got all the lumps and bumps. And there, just kind of give yourself a little zhuzh and drop it. Be sure to not drag off the corner, because you see this corner, it'll cut into your polymer clay into like little grooves, and that's something you don't want. A nice fluid edge is what we're trying to achieve. And so right here you can see that we're getting a nice smooth finish. Of course it's not polished, but if you feel it, oh, it's divine. And from there I'll use the 9 micron micro finishing wheel, and again I'll run this about medium speed, and you want to just make sure you get the full surface and eliminate any kind of scratches that the prior wheel left behind, because you'll be able to see it. Let me give it a little bit more speed, that's too slow. There you go. There you go. So now I hold it up against it and we're just zhuzhing along. And this is a very, very fine wheel, so the longer you do this, the smoother your surface will be, and it'll assure that you got all the prior scratch marks removed. So that should do it. I just want to make sure I got the edges and whatnot. Oh. So this is the surface that I have right now. I'm going to do a quick little zoom so you see the stage that I'm in. Now, it's extremely smooth. There's no deep lines. This is raw polymer clay, as you can see. Do you see that? It's a little bumpy and lumpy. And I've been able to achieve this smooth surface right here. Oh, it feels so nice when your finger goes over it. Now, I will pull it back a little and show you how the next two processes work hand in hand. So this is our felt wheel, and the polishing wheels are interesting. If I run it at a higher speed, I'll have a little bit more of a coarse cutting action. And when I reduce the speed, it's like I get a finer finish. So I'll start off a little higher, and you can hear that. So I'm just barely holding it up against and just zhuzhing it along. Just a light little pressure. Just make sure it's a nice uniform pressure up against everything. This will smooth everything that you might have missed. And you can already see a little polish come up. Do you see that? Oh, it's yummy, girls and boys. It's yummy. So I'm going to hit that center just a little bit more. And you can always change. You see, I always go from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Oh, beautiful. And you can see the shine already coming up. Do you see that? Okay. Well, if you think that's it, and that's good enough, oh my heavens, do I have something that'll wow your socks off. Now, the buff wheel is the same. It has a different finish when you're running it at full speed. So I like to do medium to high speed. And we're gonna work right off the edge. I'm gonna pull back just a little so you can see how I'm working. So I'm gonna work straight up against the wheel like this. So I'm gonna hold it up against, very lightly, zhuzhing it everywhere. Okay, and then I'm gonna drop the speed ever so softly. And so now I kind of get a little bit more of the fluff action. Kind of see how it gets a little bit more fluffier. And I think it's gonna look really nice. Oh heavens. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? This is in real time. This is what we had before. This is what we had before. And this is what we have after. It's so high polished. I'm telling you, if you are one of those that create like stone-like polymer clay pieces, your pieces will look like the genuine stones. And that's how quick and easy it is to achieve a high polish on the Jool tool. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them quickly as possible. Thank you guys for watching. And again, all these products can be found on JOOLTOOL.com. And the 4 products I used are the Trizact 5 micron with the cushion pad, the Micro Finishing 9 micron with the cushion pad, our Jool Tool felt wheel, and our Jool Tool polishing buff. There's a quick side note I would like to mention. This buff, you might say, oh, I can pick up a buff anywhere and it'll do the same job. It will not. This is a very, very high quality, jeweler's quality buff. And it has very, very, it doesn't have too much stitching, so there's not too much stiffness, but yet the quality of our cotton is very high end. So that's how you get those gorgeous high polishes. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.